Today, my little flock of nature peeps, we are looking at yet another in a string of figures, and this time it's the Gibbon from Safari Ltd. Now, I found out in my looking around at this animal that there are 20 species of these lesser apes. Gibbons are incredible creatures who spend much of their lives, you got it, up in the trees. Hold on, guys. Paint job. I'm not certain what species is represented in this figure, but I'm going to let you know right now that the colors on this animal are beautifully done. There is no flaws in the paint. It looks great. I just really love the figure and everything about it. Paint job gets a 10 out of 10, but while I'm at it, let me just show you the backside and the front side again. There you go. We'll put him back so you can see him. Oops, I don't have him right, do I? There you go. Okay, moving on. It has to be hard to sculpt a toy for this group of animals because they do spend a lot of time up in the trees. So how do you pick the right sculpt for this animal? After all, I think it's a silly question, but the choice of the pose for this animal, I don't know. I had to go in and actually look at it. Even with this pose being the way it is, and we will come back to it, I promise you, it is still an awesome figure in my collection because, again, I never had one of these in my collection as a kid. You get to see those impressive arms, and you get the view of the legs. Now, the legs are not as impressive as the arms, but it's still pretty cool. For this sculpt, it is the arms that really give it a 10 out of 10 for me. And with that, we're going to move on to realism. It seems to me that, yes, they could have posed this figure differently, but it makes the Gibbon a unique figure with a unique look. Now, they don't show this animal like it would swing through trees. Might be kind of hard. Its knees are bent and it's sitting on the ground. And I was curious. Do gibbons actually sit like this? And I can honestly tell you, yes, they do sit with their knees up. Now, are their arms out like this? Couldn't really see that. But given the fact that they do sit like this, yes, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Closing thoughts. We live in a world that is ever changing, and while some may argue that it's changing for the better, I would argue that it is changing for the worse. We are losing wildlife every day, and my nature friends, we are losing too much, too fast, and someday it will be us who is losing ground on this sphere. We will suffer. And I promise you, that when this bucket develops a hole, my words and the words of others could possibly come true. It is not too late to pull ourselves from the brink and to pull our animal brothers and sisters from the brink as well. This is Nature Guy X46 saying, see you in the next one.